What up, y'all? What's rocking? Welcome to the nation. I'm your host, tour guide, president, and the king around here. The landlord, owner, tenant, janitor. I'm off the damn floor. What you? If you don't follow the rules. The rules are you gotta like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell for all notifications. Trying to be a taxpaying citizen of the nation. Leave us a super thanks. And never mind all that. Speaking of rules, I want to talk to y'all about my biases. I want to at least just list them so they clear. So ain't nobody confused when they come in here. Because people be in the comments talking about, yo, Rock, you be picking and choosing, you biased and all that. Nigga, so? Let me explain something to you. If you are looking for astute reporting, professional journalism, this ain't that. This is just a real one looking in the camera, his phone, and talking his talk. You know what I'm saying? Speaking his opinion on things. My opinion just happens to make sense a lot of times. You understand what I'm saying? They ain't gonna always make sense to you, but so what? Show could be called my biased opinion, but the bro took the ex. Y'all get what I'm trying to say. So just to make this clear, so you know, I wanted to. I've stated my biases before, but here I want to state them specifically. I want to shine a light on them. So don't none of y'all get confused when y'all here. You understand? I don't want to hear no lip. Pause. First of all, my biases are as follows. Black. I'm biased towards black. You don't like it, argue with your mama. You understand what I'm saying? I had a debate in my comments, a respectful debate in my comments with somebody when we was talking about the Wallow situation, where he was like, I'm not just buying black, it gotta be quality. And I'm like, I would want to buy black, you know what I'm saying? But I'm not gonna buy a pair of sneakers that's going then bust open on my feet. You understand what I'm saying? While I'm wearing them. While I'm wearing them and all of that. You understand what I'm saying? Somebody called me a racist. Clearly he doesn't. I don't want to say clearly, but I got the impression after a bunch of back and forth, you know, not a bunch, but a short back and forth between me and the gentleman, is that he just don't get it, right? I'm fine with that. It's cool, you know what I'm saying? Because I understand they've been lied to the same way we've been lied to. So, whatever. Same lies we told, same lies we were taught, they were taught too. Only me, I don't know about all of y'all, only I know that I was lied to. You know what I mean? Second on my list of bias, hip hop. Yes. If it involves if it's somebody that's hip hop, somebody that, you know, like within the culture, if it's somebody from the culture, they receive some of my grace. You understand what I'm saying? They're gonna receive. This is the grace under fire for celebrities, because you're not gonna get it nowhere else on the internet. So we slang that here. You know what I mean? Performers in general receive some of my bias in their favor. That's talent, athletes, actors, and all. You understand what I'm saying? Not just rappers. You know what I mean? Because I can relate to them. You understand what I'm saying? They go through a certain. We'll get to it in a second. Anybody I'm cool with, that means if anybody I'm family with, anybody I'm actually friends with, or somebody that I'm cool with. You understand what I'm saying? Anybody who has helped me or showed me genuine love, yeah. Mental health issues, I have a lot of empathy for and bias towards mental health issues and people who suffer from them. Because a lot of y'all think those things don't exist, and y'all be dogpiling, you know what I'm saying, jumping all on niggas' necks for things that they not even mentally capable of holding, and y'all be wilding them out. And you know, I think I may have made hip hop's first song about mental health on therapy. You understand what I'm saying? It's only right that I continue. Anyway, mental health issues receive some of my bias on the positive side. Anybody that reminds me of me or I see myself in. Speaking of which, I play pause. And protesters, get your ass out of here. I'm biased against you. Cause you niggas always, it's y'all that's uncomfortable with the thing. You understand what I'm saying? They want to be in a, oh, you too grown, you too blah, blah, blah. You gay. I didn't explain to y'all, bro. I don't, me and my, I don't, this is not just limited to homosexual sayings. It's something that creative minds, it's a game creative minds play. You might not be a rapper, like everybody that play pause don't rap, but if your mind is quick enough to see the connections in words, then you have fun with the game. You understand what I'm saying? All of you grown-ups who have a whole problem with a game that other grown-ups are playing so much that you got to go in somebody's comments and disrespect them. I don't like y'all. I'm biased against y'all. You understand what I'm saying? Because it's y'all with the problems. The same thing you accusing me of, I'm wondering about you. Because I'm just playing. Why are you so offended? People who hate on hip hop as a whole, I'm biased against you. Especially when you're not hip hop. So that includes all of them. Like a long time ago, like Steve Harvey used to hate on hip hop. Bill Cosby used to hate on hip hop. Those was the vibes I don't think they would say pluck out of here with this hip hop. They might have, but they was slinging wild dog whistle comments that was wild disrespectful to hip hop in general, and that was the impression I got them. So, I don't, they get less. They don't receive as much of my grace. They get the bias on the other side of it. You understand? Because it feel like you talking about. It feel like you talking about me. You understand what I'm saying? If you don't, so what? I'm just stating my biases. Argue with your mother. Culture vultures. I'm biased against you. I think that's self-explanatory. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I think y'all get the gist of that, right? So let me elaborate a little bit more. You understand what I'm saying? Like, if you, first of all, I don't treat no two people the same. No two people. Not no two people I rock with. Nah, only two people I'm treating alike is two people I don't know, two people I'm ignoring. You understand what I'm saying? You get identical treatment, but other than that, everybody is different. So I don't treat nobody, no two people the same. You talk to everybody the same? You talk to your mother the same way you talk to your child? The same way you talk to a cop? Yeah, you lying. Quit lying, B. If my man is out of pocket, I'ma tell my man he out of pocket. But you know what? I also know if said my man is actually my man, then I should know how to talk to him, or I should at least attempt to talk to him for him to receive the message. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I'm not going to just yell at my boy and expect him to do the right thing, right? Unless I have learned over whatever amount of time that he responds well to that. If he don't, then I'm going to try something different. Because it's more important to me for you to receive the message I'm trying to give you than for me to say it like a real nigga. For me to keep the same energy that I keep with somebody else. Shut up. Because I don't care. I mean, I appreciate the comments. You know what I'm saying? The comments that I'm responding to, like, like you give me more content to talk about that. And I say that in a respectful way. I don't mean it, you know what I'm saying? But, this is your, it's, you provide me with, a good reason to just go ahead and let everybody know something that I would tell you on any given Sunday. You understand what I'm saying? Like, but like people expect me to get on here and talk crazy about my friends or people I respect. Why would I do that? For views, my bad. That's what it is. The fans or the spectators or whatever, yeah, I think like it may be a situation where they see it's that type of behavior has become so common that it's become so common that that's y'all believe that's real life. It ain't. Academics ain't talking to none of these people like that in person. None of them. Nope, he not. Every last one of those biases towards and against that I listed and stated, there's evidence of everything I said in all of these vlogs. You understand what I'm saying? You see me giving grace to Kanye. Kanye Black, he a performer, an artist, talent, and mental health issues. He check off like wild things on my list of bias. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not cool with him. I don't know him. You know what I'm saying? I am a fan of. I respect his music and all of that. You know what I'm saying? He black. He hip hop. He's a performer. He check off like about 6 out of 7 of my biases. 6 out of 8 of them. So it is what it is because the internet ain't going to do nothing but thrashing for the numbers. You know what I mean? But anyway, I think y'all get the idea. Don't come here looking for no professional, educated journalism. This show could have been called this whole channel could have been called the My Biased Opinion Show if it would have made sense. You know what I'm saying? Salute to my boy. I know you're going through a rough time. I don't even know if you're going through a rough time over there still. But anyway, that's besides the point. I got biases. And so do you. So don't come over here with you understand what I'm saying? Sorry. With love. Give it some thought. You heard? If you made it to the end of the video, if you made it to the end of this video, let me get 4 peace signs. Yeah. Click the link in the bio too. I got mixtapes over there. You understand what I'm saying? The newest one is called Nonviolent Rocco. The maturing me. Rock on, rock on.